Hi, and welcome to the Beyond Files.
Ready to question reality? You're in the right place.
Let's dive in.
I thought skunks were scary in your yard.
That was definitely an alien head. It was some kind of alien with a bulbous head.
There's like little mosquitoes. Kind of going on there. What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy? I can't hear you.
You gotta keep that open so it doesn't get all musty.
You can't tell me it's not good.
This makes me want to get a Ring doorbell.
This makes you want to get one?
Yeah. So I can catch stuff.
Yeah. You know I catch stuff.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know if I like it.
It's great for everyone at home watching, though, right?
That's true.
Signed memorabilia, exclusive items, and so much more, all at the Rec Room in downtown Toronto. Open through Sunday.
This kind of reminds me of the time when Shaq and Jalen Rose froze on live television.
Was this a setup, or is this a clone that froze up, or a robot? Really?
Yeah, it's the first time I'm seeing that, and I am a wrestling fan. You know, Montez Ford is a very entertaining individual. So was he just putting on a performance for the crowd, or was there an actual glitch? Is he not real?
It's very apparent. It's obvious.
Mm.
Okay, I'm so crazy, right? Here you go. Baby is terrified. Hold on. I know. You're okay. You're okay. I know. God, I'm like shaking.
Well, the dog reacted authentically. It seemed to be either the shake or the cut. Maybe,
Yeah.
like you said, she was trying to speed it up, but I think I would be confronting that.
At least you know the dog isn't faking. Like dogs, they're freaked out. They're freaked out. They're
Yeah.
not like, did you hear that?
Right.
So I believe the dog a little bit more than the people, obviously.
Let's talk about Travis Scott and Michelle Laney. Now, this particular photo here is a photo shoot they did, and I mean, look at Travis Scott. He looks out of it, he's just covered in nothing but a pillow. And there she is, smiling in the background with what seems to be orbs or some supernatural forces in the air. For those of us who don't know, Michelle Lamy is Rick Owens' wife, who is the tippy top of the fashion industry, one of the most influential people in the whole world when it comes to fashion. With that being said, based off her dark appearance, black stained fingertips, photo shoots like this where she has devil horns, and her influence among celebrities who will admit this to you, by the way, that she's influenced them so much, or they're trading energy back and forth. Many people have speculated for years that she is a witch. No way, she can't. Oh, wait. She's with that other dark energy lady. So, those two ladies I just showed you did a interview for a magazine. And this is M.A., who you know who that is, and M.L., Michelle Lamy. Now, this caught my eye in terms of dark energy, etc., when she says this. I am not an artist like you are. You're an artist in the current sense of the word. I am more like a rhizome. People see my iconic teeth and are drawn to me. And then, as soon as I see and meet new people, I just don't know what happens. I cannot explain it. These connections are created. I'm always searching for new energy, new beginnings. I always have to be doing something. Here she is here with the lead singer of Korn in a similar photo to what we saw with Travis Scott. It almost seems like she's possibly manipulating his energy or something. I don't know, just spitballing. Mind you, this is the same Travis Scott who I've deep dived on before and fully believe had some part in that horrible event that happened at Astroworld. Last but not least, check out this video of Travis Scott and Michelle Lamy. Tell me what you think.
I know. Crazy. So we are going to explode and we are going to get Okay.
Mind you, this interview was done before night one of Travis Scott's world tour, where she's literally telling him, right in front of our faces, we're going to get you there, you're going to explode and go right to the top, and Travis Scott nods and agrees. There is some dark stuff going on.
Tell us something we don't know.
There's something weird with Travis Scott. And funny, we're just talking about wrestling because there's a recent thing with Travis Scott. He came out with The Rock and he like was burning sage in the ring. And then that's when there was the exchange of John Cena selling his soul. And all of a sudden he's a heel and there's a whole bunch of weirdness with that. And I don't know what Travis Scott had to do with any of it, but his energy is just not right.
Her energy is not right.
No.
Listen, man, I don't fuck with the witch no more. I can't fuck with the witch no more. Like, even if someone tells me the drugs are still free, I can't fuck with the witch no more. She's really, Don't fuck with the witch, man. I'm telling you, Split, you listening to me? Don't fuck with the witch, man. You're not hearing me, dog. Don't fuck with the witch, man. I'm telling you. You're not hearing me, man. You're not fucking hearing me. Don't fuck with the fucking witch, man. Don't fuck with the fucking witch. God damn you. Are you listening to me, man? Don't fuck with the fucking witch. Oh my fucking God.
So do you think witch was code for drugs or the previous woman we just saw?
I never saw that video before. Yeah, I wonder what the witch really represents.
I think we know. You know?
If you know, you know.
The more you know.
I've received now officially 1,500 reports globally of this flashing light phenomena that again is sweeping the earth. This is one folder and I haven't even got to these yet. Look at this. On and on and on. I think there's more videos in this folder than there were locusts on that building we just saw. But here we go. You guys are in for a treat here. Check this out. This video footage I received just yesterday. 2 parking lots of cars noticed by Maximilian, and this just so happened to coincide with the arrival of the super halo and the geomagnetic storm. This video footage is from June 1st of 2025. Check this out. There's not just a few here, there's a few dozen, quite possibly a couple of hundred. There's 2 parking lots of cars with flashing lights. during the geomagnetic storm. And you're going to see more examples of cars with flashing headlights, flashing taillights. Some of the cars don't have people in them, some of the cars do have people in them, and they all coincide with strong solar activity. Check this out. He was so taken back by what he saw here, he drove through the entire parking lot. And notice 90% of the vehicles are flashing. Some of the vehicles, for whatever reason, aren't flashing. And he goes from one parking lot to the next. Check this out. Very few of the cars are not flashing. The vast majority of them are. There's some on the back of this truck right there that don't appear to be flashing. The truck itself didn't appear to be flashing. These over here were all flashing. Then there's a parking lot over here that has several dozen in it, and the vast majority of those were also flashing. This parking lot is huge. I mean, it's several acres of cars.
Geoelectric storms and your electric vehicle. Now, those were Teslas, but doesn't matter. Do you trust them? We live in the Northeast, so we really don't see many of them around here because of the snow, and it drains the batteries, the cold so fast. You don't see them often.
You know, I never even thought about when we have the solar storms and everything and how they mess with electronics. I wouldn't want my car being 100% electronic.
Not to mention, they have done studies and found the amount of EMF that comes off the batteries that you're sitting on cause cancer, all sorts of things. They're not even healthy to be sitting on that. And there are doctors that recommend putting some sort of shielding pad underneath you if you're going to sit in an electric vehicle.
Look at this, y'all. We have another incident of someone catching something or someone walking on the clouds, y'all. Look at this. This is in Decatur, Alabama. Do y'all see that? Look at this huge thing that is, I don't know, standing on the cloud, walking on the cloud.
Somebody is walking on the motherfucking cloud.
What could that be, y'all?
It looks like a statue.
Yeah, that's not even a UAP anymore. Those are just cloud people.
The one we showed last week in China, I think it was. You could have thought it was on a mountain, but this is definitely in the clouds in Alabama.
Yeah. Looks like a solid person just strolling around the clouds.
How to know the difference between a frequency and a vibration.
A vibration is the energy that moves out of an object. Frequencies are the rates and the speed of that energy.
We get to choose which frequency we want to operate at based on our thoughts and our feelings. Everything that you want also emits vibration. So if you want to attract in money, you have to match the frequency of what that money is, because like attracts like. So if you're operating down here, if you are emitting frequencies, low frequencies, you are not a vibrational match for this money. You are only a vibrational match for brokey. Broke!
If you want to date a high value person who's up here, you have to think and feel like that person. You are not going to find that person when you're down here.
When you understand what frequencies really are and how they're measured within any piece of matter, you ask yourself how you're operating so you can be a vibrational match.
I'm calling BS on this whole thing, this whole attraction thing. Okay, like attracts like. I could see that with personalities. I could see that with relationships. But sometimes I really believe it's just not in the cards for you to attract money. It's just not. Maybe you have soul lessons that you have to learn. And if you have money, it would deter you from those lessons being learned because you'd be too busy spending the Benjamins, baby.
I'm more on the frequency thing. A good book to look into with frequencies and how it affects your body is Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. I don't know, money-wise, there's a science also to manifestation. It's a lot of how you practice and what you want and what you do to be where you want to be, the mentality, but also a lot of your physical traits and what you attract around too. There is a science and study to your vibrational frequency.
Everybody is going crazy all over the internet over the new Mr. Beast look and everything that has changed on his style. Everybody in the entire world knows who Mr. Beast is, and this is what he looks like behind me right now. So he decided to switch his look up a little bit and went through a little phase, as we can say. And yeah, this is him now. So like I said, this is totally not AI generated, and this is really what he looks like now. Anyways, people are obsessing over Mr. Beast's new look now. Literally, people are just making edits of him and also talking about how he looked before versus looking after. I mean, I don't want to say it, but like, come on guys, let's be honest. He's looking mad clean right now. Again, this is really what he looked like before and not AI generated. Hey, what you guys think about this? Do you guys like his new look?
I looked into this. It is not AI generated. There is a lot of pictures out there going around. And who is that? The nose even looks different.
Yeah, he was a little more chipmunky looking before.
His teeth definitely have changed.
Yeah. They're all changing. They're all doing that same process. Whatever that process is.
I'm pretty sure anybody who follows paranormal TikTok channels is familiar with Smug Puppy. And you gotta watch this video until the end because, oh my dude. Now I have absolutely no idea if this is real or not. They've had their channel up for a very long time and they have posted some extremely bizarre videos. But this one takes the fucking cake. Watch this.
I can't keep doing this, Kay. I've got a headache from.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Oh, I'm calling on my phone now. Can you come through again, whoever you are? I don't think it's a good idea to play around with that.
It worked.
Dad? You okay?
The dude's face changed.
Who am I speaking to? Brian, is that you? What are you doing? Hello?
Abyss. Abyss. In the catch.
What? You say it again?
I mean, with AI nowadays, you know what I mean? With AI nowadays, what if they have like an AI software? Hey, you know what? I'm not bad-mouthing them at all. I'm not, because I believe in the paranormal. Like, I really do. But this shit is just on a whole nother level. Watch the rest.
Dad?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
Oh, now my head hurts. Oh. Oh, my head.
Dad?
No, I had to stop it right at that part. If you guys want to see that video, head over to their channel and check out the rest because holy shit.
Brian, is that you? What are you doing? Hello?
So here's the thing. I know a channeler, and her face actually changes when she channels a man. It actually changes. She becomes more masculine looking. Her features shift, her voice shifts. I personally think this is doctored. I think that this is like a face filter. The cutaways are weird, but it
Jump
was
scare
scary.
me.
It was scary.
Yeah.
So bravo for scaring us.
It is entertaining. There are people who can achieve this, but I don't believe this one was real.
So we're going to say fake.
Fake.
What in the world is this? We'll get back to the clear video in 1 minute. So first off, this right here is not artificial intelligence. Second off, I'm pretty sure it's real. And third off, a commenter on Twitter had said that he had seen 2 of them in his life. Also, if this was some kind of suit, then how would the eyes be glowing? Lastly, what's in his hand? So this freaking thing, whatever it is, some people call them tree trolls, some call them shadow people in trees. Who freaking knows exactly? But this thing is scary, and it makes me think about biological experiments like Sasquatch and any other kind of cryptid you can think of. I guess it traces back to like Norse legend. They found this actual video is from like a desert in the Middle East. I forget what it's called, but it's on the screen. But it's weird because I just saw a photo, which we'll get into tomorrow in Qatar, of these straight up devil horns. The sun, the moon, whatever it was. Just ridiculous. And this is it slowed down. You can see there's something in its hand, like it might be eating something. But what in the freaking world are these things, y'all? I didn't mean to give you guys bad dreams tonight, but I mean, if I see it, y'all guys see it too.
It doesn't have a wheelbarrow.
No, it's not a skunk. It's not just like the tree gnome.
It's a tree troll.
Yeah.
Tree troll. Maybe something to it. What do you think?
Yeah. Is it a tree troll?
What if I told you the reason you feel temptations for certain things and certain sins is very specific to what you're supposed to do?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Check this out. So, if you have the urge to smoke or damage your lungs, it's because your voice was made to worship. Your voice was made to worship. The enemy's trying to silence you that was meant to praise.
I've never heard of that before. Is that something well known? Have you guys heard of this before?
It is an interesting theory.
I'll give it that.
A membrane, you see, that can slide across. These aren't contacts. You can come over here in the light. This is my eye. You can see it's just a slight variation of color that I'm able to toggle back and forth. But that's basically what we have going on. I know it's kind of weird for some people to check out, but you'll notice those changes. So what have we done? Went to the VA, went to specialists. I put a cry out here on TikTok. It seems that I'm not the only person that has some weird eyes going on like this. So if you are out there and you have something like this going on, let me know.
I heard this was some sort of military thing where they were experimenting on the soldiers and now they're shapeshifters, but I don't know what's true. I was looking into the comments on it and
I want to be a shapeshifter.
You do?
Why not?
I don't.
Think
I want to be a shapeshifter.
Think of all the possibilities. Shape-shifting about.
No.
Trickery.
Not with those creepy
Mischief.
eyes. Those green reptilian eyes. You can have them.
You could freak people out.
If that's all that you want for the power, then is it worth it?
Scare your friends. Scare your family.
Thanks for joining us today. We're not finished yet, but we want to say thank you. If you like what you see, could you help support our channel by hitting the like button, the subscribe, and the little bell icon? And that lets you know every time we put up a new video. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm going to say this. I definitely think there's things floating around at the hospice.
Yeah.
But the ghost tube app, I don't know how credible that is.
Yeah, I think it's a little janky.
A little janky.
The hospice is definitely haunted. And there's a lot of exchanging of souls going on there. So even if it's not a ghost, there are spirits coming in and out of there to help facilitate people all the time.
Exchanging of souls? Are people exchanging souls? Or do you mean they're just departing and coming back?
Yeah, like
Or
they're coming
staying?
in and they're helping souls
Oh, I see
come
what you're
out. They're
saying.
helping them go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a Grim Reaper. If you remember last week, I promised a follow-up on the guy who ordered shoes off the dark web. We have another video following this, and that's all I'm going to cover with this guy because he's a little weird. I looked through his channel a little bit. He apparently has this little AI chit-chat bot that he connected to a remote control car, and it's demanding a body now. It's like this sentient being apparently, and it calls him my child all the
What?
time. Yeah, it says like, "Get me a body, my child." And the guy's
Oh.
like, "Oh, okay." He makes him like a Santa Claus. I think you're gonna actually see it in the next video. Behind him, you'll see like this Santa head behind him.
Oh, Santa's so creepy.
I know it's kind of funny but ridiculous. I
Mm.
just don't want to perpetuate this mess because it's kind of messed up. But I will play this last video of him showing you what was on the tape that came out of the shoes.
Okay, guys. So I posted the full VHS on my YouTube today. If you are easily freaked out, don't watch it. There's a lot of weird stuff in there. Basically, it's just a bunch of messages and old movie clips pasted together, and then there are a bunch of slots called submissions, where it just says like a name and submission. Some of those submission spots have videos inside of them where the boots are shown, and if those are real, they're pretty messed up. I now know why they asked for my name, because there's a slot with my name created in there, but there's no video in mine. Right here really bothered me. I'll show you why. I posted that to my subs only, and someone said to rewind it, so I did that, and it says this.
Only the devil knows that. I heard her moving things all around that room all night. Never heard such goings on. And she wouldn't let me in her room this morning. She's a strange one.
So yeah, it's just weird. I need to figure out if the clips of the shoe stuff is like real or fake, because if it's real, it's bad. People have realized some creepy stuff, like the names of the submissions that got rejected are also the names that are on the site. Once more people watch it and kind of come up with more information, I'll post a full analysis. Until then, bro, I probably watched this whole thing like 9 or 10 times. It's getting to the point now where when I hear people not talking to rewind, it sounds weird. So I honestly need to take a break for a little bit. Also, I think it's unrelated. I got a skin infection on my leg, which I honestly don't think is from the boots, but I'm now on antibiotics, so great.
I have questions. Like, did you put the boots on, bro?
I just feel like all those people in the TikTok comments are like, "May this evil never find
Oh,
me."
yeah.
I
I
rebuke
claim
them.
no
Yeah.
bad energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see behind him in the final shot, the weird face with hair and stuff? That was his AI overlord that calls him my child.
And how is he just comfortable hanging out with that thing?
Right? Takes all kinds. Follow him if you guys want to, but I think we're done for a while.
No, I'm not
Unless something
following.
spectacular comes, then I'll have to do it.
Yeah.
Good photo.
Yeah.
Good capture. Some people claim pareidolia. I think it was real.
It looks pretty real to me.
Yeah.
Pretty legit.
Mm-hmm. Too legit to quit.
Yep, exactly.
Again with the playgrounds, Rach. Is this a McDonald's playground?
It kind of looks like it. What if those slides, the way they make them, what if they're portals and they make them a certain way and do some sort of juju over them?
It's a perfect place to do it, actually, where kids play with the energy.
Back in the day, that's what you did. They had play places like that all the time. So I've gone through tons of portals, probably. It's probably why I am the way I am now.
Is this the Mandela effect? Am I in the future? Is it 2025? Because we're back at the cemetery, okay? And I'm looking at graves. We're doing our ghost hunting. Next thing. Mr. Rice? Mr. and Mrs. Rice? Look at this. He was born in 1944, but died in 2034. And then Miss Rice was born in 1950, and she died in 2040. I thought we were in 2025. Did I time warp when I came through the other night?
I don't know how to explain that unless they know something.
Misprint? Do you think they chiseled it?
Twice?
Yeah, I know. And when they check their work and go, is this a projected death date that they're aware of that us regular folks don't know? I don't want to know anyway, but
maybe they were a really humorous couple.
Oh, yeah.
And they thought it would just be funny to do that and mess with everybody. Or timeline glitch. You decide.
There is one person in history who I'm convinced is a time traveler, and it is the man who made this, because this is not a video game, this is a painting from 1965. His name was Alex Colville, and there's no way he did not travel to the future, look at a PS2 video game, and then come back and paint this. He painted this in 1954, before a computer had ever rendered anything. I really like his paintings. They have this uneasy quality to them. He served in World War II with distinction, and I just can't help but feel that he found a time machine there. Look at him. That is the face of a man who has been to the future and is trying desperately to hide it. Look in those eyes. It's weird. No matter how long I look at this for, I know it's a painting, but my brain can't accept that it's a painting. My brain just sees digital. It's just so weird how our eyes and brain work in that way.
I have no explanation for this, how he captured that, but it does look quite amazing.
Yeah. I think there might have been some time traveling, because where would he get that in his mind's eye unless he was given some vision of the future, had some crazy dream while he was on like DMT or something like that.
In 1950? I don't think they were dropping DMT in 1950, but maybe he was hanging out with that other couple in the grave.
Maybe he got into a bad batch of eggs or something.
Brought an unusual creature 5 years ago, and just this week brought it to the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History. It did not take long for experts to identify this sci-fi looking critter.
That's right. Now, this creature was found in Mexico back in 2011, and since then it's been all over the internet and in television, and it's been known as the Mexican fairy.
What is that? And they told me that's the fairy, and these creatures are here now.
This object has been all over the internet and television.
You believe in fairies, don't you, little Faye?
I do believe in fairies. I do.
I think they're real, but I don't know if that's real. I think that was like a generated thing. The little skeleton thing, though, probably was real.
That'd be cool to see one.
But they're supposed to be not good.
They can be tricksters.
Yeah.
For sure.
They probably bite you.
I'm going to tell you the hacks on pain and energy that I learned from reading a declassified CIA document. I was down a rabbit hole and this came across my desk. I told you guys about the sleep one yesterday and everyone wanted to know more, so I'm here to tell you more. They are stupidly simple and it's almost annoying that they work. A bunch of you DM'd me and commented that the sleep one worked, so what do you have to lose? give these a try. Okay, here's how you reduce pain. You, with your eyes shut, look at the area that is causing pain. So you just kind of circle it in your mind, just pay attention to that spot, and then you repeat 55515 in your brain. You repeat that code over and over until the pain signals reduce and the pain diminishes. Okay, for energy, you're going to sit and you're going to close your eyes. You are going to extend your palms face up in your lap and take a deep inhale. You are then going to picture a bright white light or ball of like energy floating right above your palms. And then you're going to picture that light going into your palms, up through your arms, and then down through your entire body. Then you're gonna exhale and you're done. So give it a try, okay?
I tried this. Fake.
Fake.
I think it's mind over matter or placebo type of thing. But I think you should try it and then let us know in the comments. Did it work?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Who's gonna miss me while I'm gone, huh? Who's gonna...
I hate this.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my...
I had the toys around this one toy, and this toy goes off. Just watch. What is that? Like, please tell me what that is. America.
Y esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo. ¿Sí?
So what do you think about dolls? I have no problem with them except for when they don't have batteries.
Yeah, how are they running without the batteries?
And I believe almost all of those, except for the one where Woody was petting the dog. I think that one was set up, but I'm pretty sure all those were real.
Creepy.
Those people have the eye symbol on the sun finger. They spend very good life after 50.
Are you looking like she is? Do you have the eye finger?
Do I have it?
You do.
I do.
You do. I also heard that if your third finger is longer than your first finger,
you're gay?
Yeah.
Wait, your third finger?
Yeah. Your ring finger. Some people's go like straight down.
Oh, you're totally gay.
I'm totally gay. Wait, are you?
No.
Oh no. I'm totally gay.
Not gay. Thank you everyone for tuning in and hanging out with us while we played more strange and unusual content. If you all have any spooky pictures or videos, you caught something on your Ring doorbell and you want it debuted on here, email us at tothespiritpod@gmail.com. We would love to see it and hear your stories too. If you don't have evidence, we'll still listen to your stories and tell the tales. And check out our audio podcast too. It's all right.
It's better than all right. She's not good at promotion.
No, just kidding. But no, okay, cut that. Check out.
I'm not cutting it.
Check out our audio podcast. It's life changing.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah. Until next time.